Well, it's April 24th. Just been a day of musical tractors, getting stuff hooked up. We got the 8970 back from John Deere, and they figured out the high rev issue, they're pretty sure, and did a couple other updates, upgrade type wear parts on it, just for the hours that are on it, and should have a pretty solid tractor here. Maybe see the fields. I mean, they're just about there. There's a couple guys that are out rock picking about 10 miles to our south, but that's about, they rock pick with a track tractor, which is kind of neat, you know, but they're able to get in a few days earlier than everybody else. But every time it about dries out, Mother Nature just comes back in with a slam dunk. You can see that there's some rain building up. It's like a field goal post, only that's a sore subject here in Minnesota. But we got her hooked up, and I actually think we got the hoses right on the first go, so that's a plus. And the tractor's idling down nicely, and that's a mega plus. Yeah, there we are. Gonna fold up. We're gonna run it over to the farm site, a few more tools, and then we don't have much to do to this from the looks of things, but I'm gonna change some shovels and grease it up here. We're over here, gonna put some beans in the drill, and then put the drill away, and then fold this thing. They're Viking colors this year. Hard to beat moving seed like this instead of through bags. We didn't hook up the trailer lights, so it doesn't know that there's a trailer connected, so this thing is not happy. Thinks I'm backing into something. But dang, look at that backup camera. Tighten up some of the closing wheels and replacing some of the drive chains on the drill here. Window glare. Still gotta get these tractors a bath, but everything's tucked back away here. And I suppose we'll put a few shovels on this thing. There we go. Rock picker's hooked up. We're gonna service it quick. And it looks like we got one hose that got bent, so it's leaking a little bit, so we're just gonna replace it. Put quite a number of new shovels on, both the front ripper ones and then the back ones. A couple other fixed, got new shanks, one new spring. Smart Firmer's got an update to them, so they're a little beefier. I guess people were having trouble with them breaking. We didn't have any trouble, but they did them to all of them, so we got that updated. And yeah, where things are coming together, but Mother Nature is not. Well, it's April 29th. And just working a little bit of ground. You can see it sticking to the tires. It's a little clumpy behind there. I'm just basically just getting it out of the way of the shed and just goofing, but not bad, not as bad as I thought, but they're talking rain tomorrow. But just doing a few last minute things to the planter and all the wiring and auto steer and whatnot, and getting everything dialed in, and should be about ready to go. But Mother Nature, we're just not acknowledging her. We're not going to mention that it snowed on Saturday. We're not going to mention that it keeps raining. She's throwing a tantrum, and we're going to let her do it. And you know, we'll ignore her. And then hopefully, if she realizes we're not giving her an attention anymore, maybe she'll shape up and give us some weather to plant corn. You can check here, but it's not sticking to the tires or anything. But the ground temp is probably really low. We can still make, not bad, but we can still make, this is pretty sandy back here. We're still able to make some, you know, balls of mud, but I don't know. It's probably going to have to wait just with the rain. They're talking tomorrow, and then after that, it's like 30% chance for like the next good 75% of the days for the next 2 weeks, but they're like 50% lower, so hopefully it's wrong and we can get out here a few of the days and get some corn in the ground. Finally it's warming up. We're gonna wash these tractors too while we're waiting. Now that we got everything functioning, we'll, and it's warm enough and the wells open up, we can wash some tractors. Gotta say, this makes me really anxious to get in the field, but sometimes you can do more harm than good when the ground temperature is not high enough, and or you get some cold rain and shock the seed. You can actually lose out on a lot of bushels. But then also there's the other end of the sword is if you wait too long, corn's not going to perform well either. So you just gotta, you know, when the springs are like this, you got to pick the lesser of two evils. And right now we feel like we have a little bit of time to wait, but everybody's definitely getting antsy.
Especially right around the lunch hour and shortly thereafter, and continue on and off through the afternoon and evening into early on Wednesday. Temperatures are going to stay cool as a result. 50 for the high tomorrow, 53 on Wednesday. Then it begins to warm up. Partly cloudy skies, 58 on Thursday. We're back in the mid-60s for us. That's average.
Maybe.
Mid-60s for Friday through the weekend. Right
Plant
now,
19 might happen, folks.
Thank you, Dave.
Rock picker's all hooked up. Just needs a couple new hydraulic hoses. Tractor's all parked here. And you can smell the freshly worked soil. Oh my gosh. We're so close, I can literally smell it. Alright, I think I'm just gonna mash up all these videos over the last few days. Just been kind of checking tile lines, finishing touches on everything, shovels, and you know, looking over all the equipment and the typical this and that. We got a few more wires to hook up for the planter and make sure it's talking to the GPS and the ground radar, and just make sure all the smart firmers are gonna work and whatnot. And we're gonna be pretty close to ready and just waiting. So, but we still got more than we think to do probably, and we're gonna stay at it. And Plant 19 is hopefully gonna be here before you know it. So I promise there's gonna be some tractors coming here soon. Just hang in there with me, and I appreciate everybody watching. As always, be safe, and we'll check you guys later.